Another day, another adventure. How was that?
Do you need reassurance? Are you so low in your confidence of the title?
It's just
Yes!
but it was just so like just another day, another day.
Well, I'm trying to mix it up.
Another day, another adventure. Welcome to Discussing Dragon Ball with Colton, John, and Eric.
See, Eric should do it.
I should!
Do you want to start off every time then, Eric?
How about we do a rotation?
How about you just...
the next one I get to do.
How about you just take over my job as host then while you're at it, you know?
Someone's getting offended here. I wasn't insinuating anything except, except nothing. Anyway, definitely wasted a good 2 minutes.
So...
One.
Yeah, just one.
I can't count.
No, you can't.
I'm like Frieza. I don't know what fucking 5 minutes are.
Just like Goku, you can't count.
Most Dragon Ball Z fans will get that joke. Other ones, well...
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're not supposed to be in DBZ. You just like
it doesn't matter.
Years.
It doesn't matter.
Predicting the future by years.
Hey, John, see my face?
Yeah.
The podcasters can't. Yeah.
The podcasters can't.
This doesn't make for very good radio.
In case you guys were wondering, I was glaring at him with an evil eye.
Not really. He was just staring at me with a blank face.
Blank face?
That is my evil eye, you jerk.
So how's everybody doing?
Okay, now it's been 2 minutes.
No, what are you kidding? It's been 10.
How's everybody doing?
We can't even get to the actual opening.
Yes, we can.
We are in the opening. This is the part where we introduce the show. Maybe we...
This is our like thing. We just fuck around until we actually get to the right thing.
But even when we get to the right thing, we still fuck around.
We still lose topic. That's okay.
I think we should put a shout out to Chris, our friend Chris in Florida. Who
First person to listen to these, thank you very much.
Who even it's not just because he's friends with us that he likes the podcast. I think.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe I'm lying. I don't know, but yeah. Also, we'll hopefully have an iTunes feed up in the next week or so. I'm still trying to figure out the kinks with that. But other than that, what's everybody been up to?
You were talking to a wall.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to my computer.
That's even worse.
No, I'm talking to you guys through my computer. Are you guys doing good or not? I don't care.
Well, I guess they are because they're listening, and if they're not, then they're doing something else.
I don't know.
Alright, today's topic. People with long hair.
What?
You, me, and everybody else in the manga.
Oh no, now we're gonna get hate mail. I don't know. Or who wants to do the summary?
You.
So no one else wants to?
No.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Let's start. Chapter 3. Summary. Tired of waiting.
Actually, can I do it?
No! Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a bitch edit.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Read it.
Chapter 3 Summary. Tired of waiting for Bulma to get ready to continue their journey, Goku decides to go exercise with a few boulders, one of them that ends up being a lost sea turtle. The turtle explains how a year ago he lost his way while gathering mushrooms. Although Bulma objects, Goku ends up searching for the sea to drop off the turtle. On the way there, they run into a sword-wielding bear who wants to eat the turtle, but Goku finishes him off very quickly. When they reach the beach, the turtle tells them to wait while he fetches them a nice reward. The turtle returns later only to have brought Whittled Man. Find out in today's episode of Dragon Ball.
Alright, so I guess we should talk about how much we like the chapter. I'm assuming we like the chapter.
It's an interesting chapter. It's not certainly not bad. I wouldn't call it like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's I don't know. I don't want to call it bad, but like it's not like a huge standout to me. The next chapter is where it stands out.
It's more like a setup chapter for next chapter.
I guess you would say that.
But
it also has the first major fight. I don't really include the fish, to be honest.
Really? I think Goku versus Fish was a way better fight. That had so much action and also was so nicely animated in the anime.
Or I don't really count the pterodactyl either, because that was kind of a one-hit wonder too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I forgot to count that as a fight. But let's be honest. Go.
He whacks him in the head with a stick, and that's it. So.
Yeah, but but I guess in all seriousness, this could be this is
kind of the biggest fight we've had yet, and it's not very big. So
yeah, like in comparison, it's a bigger fight.
Well,
but
let's put it this way: he actually does martial art moves. He doesn't just whack them and they're dead. He actually does moves.
And the bear actually fights back.
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of a key thing too in a fight is to have both sides fighting.
Yeah. But actually, like I have in the notes here, there was something I kind of noticed. It has nothing to do with the actual story, but it's just I want to make a comment about my version of Volume 1, which is the Viz Big Edition, which for those who don't know, Viz Big Editions of most manga series are usually just these 3-volume-in-1 editions of different manga series. Like they don't just do this for Dragon Ball, they also do this for like Rurouni Kenshin, and I think they do it for like you guys don't know the series, but Fushigi Yugi, and series that basically they've already released, but they decide to go back and like print them on better paper, actually add color pages and stuff, which is really cool. I like that they add color pages and stuff, but I feel like the one thing about their color pages is that they don't color all of these pages. Like you still have grayscale pages in here, and I've found out since I've bought these that apparently that these companies have separate rights for these color pages and stuff. So it does actually cost a lot of money to get these, but I still feel that if you can't include all of these color pages, then why bother? I mean, it's a nice little thing, and I'm glad they add it, but I feel it's a little lazy. I'm not sure if you agree, Eric.
I don't know. To be honest, I never looked into it that deep at all.
Do you really care?
I mean, of course I love color pages, but I don't think it's so much a lazy thing when it comes to coloring the grade as much as it's money. I mean, color's a lot of money.
Yeah, it does cost a lot to color, or print color.
I'm sure they would love to print the whole thing in color, but that's a lot of cash.
Or just, I mean, not the whole thing in color, but I mean just the pages that you can tell where there was color, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, anyway, that's just a little nitpicky thing that I had.
I love how Roshi has random letters all over his.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Roshi's outfit at the end of the chapter. He just has a bunch of random English letters on his shirt. It's a great shirt. I wish I had that shirt.
The letters coming off the checklist.
I don't know. Also, I did have a really
you see, I am a turtle.
Yeah, that was my favorite line in this chapter, is where the turtle tries to explain to himself, and he starts off with, "Well, you see, I'm a turtle."
Yeah, that was great.
I don't know. It's not really meant to be that funny.
I think Bulma falls over, kind of the classic anime fall over.
Yeah, like fall over when you say something stupid.
Yeah. Where is it?
Or no, she doesn't fall over. She just comments on how stupid it is.
I'm trying to see.
She's still standing.
Oh yeah, okay. She yells at him, but still.
But I still like that. It's not really one of those laugh out loud moments, but it's just a nice little funny thing that makes you chuckle.
Yeah.
Does the turtle have a name, or is he just called Turtle?
I swear Roshi called him something.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
He's got like another turtle that lets him fly.
Oh yeah, he does. That's right. We do see that later. I wish he came back up more. He was a cooler turtle.
That's
You remember, Eric, the
turtle with the spikes.
the turtle that Roshi flies on the way to Mount Frypan?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Right.
That was an awesome turtle.
That turtle was crazy, man. It's spinning like a
Why
weirdo.
why doesn't he use that turtle to get around more often?
Because he has an airship thing.
Does he?
Yeah, his capsule.
Oh, I didn't know he had capsules. It's been a while since I've read this series.
Bear with sword.
Bear with sword, I think, I like the design of the Bear with sword, but too bad he's such an insignificant character.
Yeah. He's more insignificant than like I don't even know.
He
Baron.
he looks like if He he looks like if Toriyama tried to send in a character design to the artist of Fist of the North Star, because he has that classic mohawk and stuff, you know, like most henchmen in anime and manga back from this time. You guys haven't talked much.
I know. I've been.
Sorry,
I've been.
No,
I've
the
been
topics
really-
have been kind of not fully.
Well, I mean, I'm already scrapping for topics because these chapters aren't that, you know, complex.
It's okay. We'll have like a shorter episode or something. I don't know.
That's fine. I mean, I don't mind shorter episodes.
All right, next topic.
2
This
minutes
one's better.
long.
Any thoughts on Bulma's behavior this chapter? Because I honestly thought she was kind of a bitch.
I honestly don't remember.
Honestly, I thought this chapter she was a bit of a bitch. Where Goku's all, of course, obviously Goku's willing to help out the turtle because
She's like, whatever. Yeah.
he's a good boy. But Bulma's like, no, that's too out of the way. Come on, Goku. Like, oh my god.
She was being a little bit selfish.
A bit.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
But I did like how she remembers that she's in a forest full of dinosaurs. She's gonna need somebody to help her out with that.
Yeah, just a little bit. Actually, I think as soon as Goku leaves, it shows a picture of like bugs and pterodactyls, and she's like,
Yeah.
kind of thinking.
And she's just like, maybe this was a bad idea. Get on my motorcycle, let's go.
yeah, there it is. Yeah,
I don't know, I kind of like that.
it was funny. Yeah.
Also, I noticed in this chapter that there were a few references to, I'm sure, I think it's safe to assume that neither of the three of us have ever read this series, but there were at least 2 subtle references
Dr.
to
Slump?
Dr. Slump, yeah.
Okay.
Really, Dr. Swoop?
Yeah, because
Doctor.
there's a, because I think in one panel here, this is the Toriyama robot that we see later in the series as he draws himself climbing on the tree, and he's like, oh, is this Penguin Village? Which, for those who don't know, Dr. Slump is the village Dr. Slump takes place in.
And also, those who don't know, Dr. Slump was Toriyama's first
Oh yeah, Dr. Slump was Toriyama's first real work.
manga before this.
So
Was it with Aurelie?
yeah,
Yeah,
with Arale, the little
the
cyborg
android
girl.
girl.
Yeah,
Indestructible.
she
Yeah, he sure does love his androids.
oh yeah, so that's cool. I need to read Dr. Slump sometime.
It's only got like 18.
Yeah, it's 18 volumes, and
To be
plus,
honest, it just seems like a much chiller humor. So.
yeah, probably. I mean, I really don't know. I've only seen like 2 episodes of the anime.
Yeah.
I haven't read much of the manga. I'd like to give it a chance, you know, but
Although it really does show up in Dragon Ball, correct?
yeah, she does have Toriyama does kind of cross them over a little later during the Red Ribbon stuff.
Yeah.
Which I do want to talk about that maybe a little bit more when we get to that. I mean, last but not least, we do have the first appearance of Master Roshi.
Man, yeah, I love that guy. It's
Master
kind of
Roshi.
funny because, you know, yeah, you look at him, especially later on in a few chapters, we'll get to that whenever, but, you know, he's just so, like, he's kind of like this god almost. He's so strong and so kind of, you look up to him. And then, you know, especially in really later volumes in Tournament, he's like, holy crap, this guy's, you know, crazy powerful. But then, you know, obviously in Z, he's, you know, whatever, but at least for now, he's very, very much someone you can look up to.
It's funny how, really, even in this earlier part of the series, a little later on, even before Z, he comes to the realization that, man, I've been outclassed like 10 times over by these guys.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean, by the second tournament, he knows, or even by the first, he knows he barely got away with winning that.
yeah, but I don't know. What were your first thoughts on Master Roshi? Like when you first saw him, like
Creepy old man.
creepy old man. All right. What about you, John?
What do you mean, like the first ever time?
Yeah, what was like the first time you saw Roshi? Like, do you remember what you thought when you first saw Roshi? Like,
I don't remember the first time I saw Roshi.
well, okay, that's fair.
Just like it's been like so long
It
since I
is.
saw first Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it has been.
And I think like my friends talked about Dragon Ball Z, so they probably like talked about Master Roshi before I actually saw him. So I'm just like, oh yeah, that's Master Roshi. That's like common knowledge.
Oh yeah, that guy's Roshi. What do you know?
Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that most people even if you don't know what Dragon Ball is, that they still probably recognize the character.
Probably. He is a pretty popular character in anime
Yeah,
and manga in general.
but what are our general thoughts on the chapter? Because I personally, even though it's more of a setup chapter, I still kind of liked it. It at least had a little bit of action.
Yeah, a little bit. The chapter was good as a whole. It wasn't wasn't like standoutish, but it was a good setup to the next chapter.
I mean, stuff happened. I mean, what else can we really
seriously,
say?
I had a hard time remembering what happened until you let me
Skim
in.
over.
Yeah. I was just like, oh yeah, the turtle came, and he's just like, you must help.
You must help me. And Goku's like, okay. And Bulma's like, no, I'm a bitch. Oh fuck, there are dinosaurs. Wait, Goku, come back!
Exactly.
And yeah, that's pretty.
Suddenly, dinosaurs.
Suddenly, well, they were there last chapter, so it's not too sudden. But I know what you mean. So chapter's good, I guess.
It was meh.
Very really? Well, I guess I can understand. Again, it is very.
It's not very memorable.
I guess, yeah, it is very much a setup chapter.
Definitely.
I mean, who really remembers the turtle so later on in the series?
I remember him as a guy that was like, oh, you remembered my 100th birthday!
Too bad that was filler.
But it's too bad I'm actually able to remember the turtle by only filler.
Turtle.
Yeah. I mean, he does also make an appearance in the movie, but in movie Dragon Ball Z movie 2, I think.
World's Strongest?
World's Strongest, yeah. But
World's Strongest.
I don't think he does anything.
Well, of course, he's a turtle.
Why did you do anything? Because I am a turtle.
Hey! I mean, for all we remember,
So he's a Ninja Turtle.
oh God,
Shush.
I don't like
funny.
TMNT.
You know what? There's probably
I'm kind of just with that too.
You're very eh.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really get into it.
Yeah, I don't see like kids. I guess our age at the time when they were younger, they were into it. I don't understand that.
into
There wasn't any
TMNT.
Kamehameha waves in it.
Exactly.
You know what? If I look it up later, there's probably fan art of the turtle as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Probably, I wouldn't be too surprised. Really, yeah. There's art from everything.
Let's be honest, guys. How awesome would the turtle have been if he was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
What is
Well,
that?
if he was just a
What is that?
Ninja
Rule 34? If something exists, there's porn for it.
Yeah, they have like two safes, and it says safe sex.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's not safe.
Yes, it is. It's in a bank.
Why? I would be asking why we're talking about porn, but this is Dragon Ball, so
Yeah, really.
it
But we
makes
are on the
sense.
internet technically, so it's like, why not?
Well, why not? Hey guys, you just want to talk about porn for another?
Hey
30
guys,
minutes?
remember this. If we ever become popular with this, and there's some crazy fangirls out there, we could become porn.
Well, that's if they ever see our faces.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. Well, okay, I guess that is true. But
They'd have to Rule 34 ship our voices.
Rule
That's kind of
34 ship our
hard.
voices, that
Unless
is
we have
true.
pictures.
Unless they do a YouTube poop and they like mix our sentences around.
Okay, cut that out. That was
It's
dumb.
it's obvious that we're really bored with this chapter.
Yeah.
Even though, I mean, it does a good job moving the story along, but
Nothing on
yeah, it is still kind of a meh chapter.
that. And that's what we'll move on to the next one. See you next time.
Yes, see you next time. I can just feel the energy in this room.
Yeah, it's vibrant. Yeah.
Stay tuned for more Dragon Ball
And that's why
reviews.
yeah.
Clark.
でも叶えるというよどんな願いも望みの通りに
Okay, we're recording.
And welcome to Game Grumps.
And that's getting cut out.
Eric, you haven't talked at all.
I know, I've noticed
I've
that.
talked plenty.
And then you just
I'm
silence.
done. Sorry, I'm looking up something here just real fast.
You distractions,
I'm closing the laptop. now.
Agishnik, do take you some bills.
Okay, can we get, jeez, can we get?
I
to
want
the
to hear.
actual thing now?
What did I just say? I want to hear that backwards and see if it makes a logical sense.
Well, I can't do that now because we're recording. Okay, my phone!
Jeez, look at that giant burst. That's Colton. That's you, right?
I'm not. I'm. Hopefully, I could take that out because I'm not answering it. Or maybe I really should probably answer that.
Well, then after the
Pause it.
phone
Wait,
call-
pause it.
Don't pause it. No, this is good stuff.
No, this is
good stuff.
Colton, no, Colton, you're cutting this.
Oh no!
Yep, hold
Yeah,
on,
I
that's
am
why it's
cutting
good
this.
stuff.
The phone wasn't on the receiver, so all this doesn't matter.
Actually, you know what you should do? You should like put the at the very end of the thing, put in like, oh fuck, Just like cut it from there, put it at the end.
I am gonna cut this a little bit, and I'm gonna save it for the end,
Good.
like most things.
All right, seriously, what's our first question?
The turtle returned today. Damn it.
Thanks, Jen.
A weird old man.
You're supposed to say that like it's a question. There's a question part.
A weird
old
old
man.
man.
Oh.